Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. We're back on Lone Oak Farm, and we finished up the canola up here. This is field 41. Yeah, I really would like to have field 40. Just saying, it's got corn in it, and then it's right next to our sunflower field, so really would like to have that. So we got something going on. I'm trying to get. I'm going to take this tractor on up to 25. I've got my little case harvester up there. I got it kind of just started in the field and turned the straw swath on and all that. But I'm going to put the harvest on pause for just a minute because, well, let me show you. I pulled up the seasons menu. According to this, I can still plant soybeans today. Like today only. Today's the last day. So I think as long as I get them in the ground, I'll be okay. So I've been working on this. Let's take a look at our map here. So 19, 30, 48, and 49. I have been working on, and 30. Did I say 30? 19, 30, 48, and 49. I think I may have said that. But anyway, been working on culti plowing and fertilizing these fields. Getting them ready. Because I would like to plant these in soybeans. Have one more. It'll just give us an additional one more soybean harvest. Yeah, it's very early here. I'm trying to wake up still. But anyway, let me take this down there, and we'll get this guy going on FERT. Run this down here real quick, and then we have got to get to logging. I mean, we're down in the negative now, and part of that is because I bought these little tippers. But I also bought the culti plow. It's smaller, but it does work. It does the plowing and the cultivating. And until we get another big tractor running the plow and then going back and running the big cultivator is a task, I'll tell you. All right, I'm gonna park this. Tell you what, let me park it down here on the road. Just right here be fine. Alright, we're going to take this over back up there to do the fertilizing. And then once that big tractor gets done, get over the double line there. Once the quad track gets done plowing up there, I'm not sure whether to call it plowing or cultivating. I guess I just call it culti plowing. Once it gets done doing that, we'll move it over to the seeder. And hopefully we can get all that planted today. I'm going to start. I started with field 19 and then went to 30 and 48 and 49. I think I'm going to start with 49 and kind of go backwards because I would rather have the big fields planted in soybeans than the small ones up north. So if we don't get 19, I won't lose sleep over it. I would like to get 49, 48, and 30 planted at the very least. So no time for tacos today. We've got work to do. And I'm hoping this works. It says on the schedule that we can still plant soybeans today. So, and I don't think I have time to do 46. I know 46 is a big field, but it's not a really square field. And I would like to keep this field open for logging purposes. Just to get, in, work around the edges. And I need to do some plowing. I need to plow 38 and 46 together here. And like I said, it'd make it easier on logging to have these fields empty right now. So, because this is where our logging operation is going to be, over here north of 38 and 46. Oh, yeah, and already it missed a row here for some reason. I don't know why. These hired workers, man. I hope they get this thing, hope they get these guys straightened out when 19 comes. It sure did. It missed an entire strip. Why would it miss an entire strip? Looks like it came up and turned around right here. Has it got that? Yeah, it turned around right there for some reason. That is weird. But anyway, there it is. It is culti plowing. Ooh. Get around from it. No, I didn't block you. I was well away from you. You know that. I wasn't too close. I'm going to let it keep going. We'll have to go back and get that one strip. But I left my fertilizer down here. You can see I've already got 2 stages of fertilizing over on that field, so we'll plant this and hopefully we can do one more fert. The seasons don't change until Friday, and today is Monday. Right? Am I right? Yeah. So we got 3, and we've got more time to harvest here, so we're not losing too much time on harvesting. We'll still have 3 days after today to get the the barley over there and all that wheat up north. So I'm not really worried about that. Not right now. We've got plenty of time. I would like to get these soybeans in the ground today. Not that I'd like to, I have to, if I'm going to do this. And I've already kind of committed these fields to doing it because, well, we've got them fertilized, so, and we've got them culti plowed. So I'm going to let that run. I really don't have to worry about the fertilizer. It does okay. It's the big guy that I have to keep an eye on here. It makes me miss that big flex coil cultivator. But this also removes the plow state, and we've got to remove that. So yeah, it's removing it right now. So what I did was I fertilized this first, and then brought in the culti plow. You can see this is in the second stage. This is final stage. These are the soybeans that we've had planted for a while. This is second stage, yeah. And this is second stage up here. I missed a little bit around the edges on this field, and the plowing part on the edges on this field, but I think I may just do this main part right here. I don't know if I'll go back up in here and plant. Maybe just this main square part right here. So I could see us grassing this in, because 42 is kind of grass, is all grass. Not kind of, it is. It's all grass. So I could see us maybe doing a line here and making this field, plowing this up, and just keeping all this area as grass. I don't know. Future thoughts for a future time. We're not worried about doing any of that right now. We have got to get this done. I thought about taking out, the max loan. I don't think I have yet. No, I can still borrow. I don't have any loan, do I? Or do I? Yeah, I do. I've got $75,000 loan. So, wonder why it says I can't. Oh, maybe because I'm in the negative, I can't repay it. That's why. I forget that. I forget that disappears when you go negative. But yeah, I could borrow some more, but it wouldn't be enough to buy a big tractor or anything. I could probably lease one, but I think as long as we get this done by noon, we'll be okay. So, and I would love to have more soybeans. I mean, the more we have, the more we can sell. And one more reason I like the culti plow. Yeah, it's small, but it doesn't miss on the ends. You get that other plow, the big plow that we bought, it misses. Any of those type plows. I forget what these are called. There's a specific name for these plows. What? Wait a minute. Why are we turning? Oh, the tree. He's wanting to miss the tree for some reason. Well, I wouldn't crash into a tree either, but we're going to have to come back and do that manually. I may see if he can go over and do that strip, and then we'll come back up here. There's our fert guy. Okay, he's down, going back down that way.
Fertilizer, he does pretty much okay, except when they get up to this tree. But you know, I really don't want to cut the lone oak. I said before, you know, that we would not be cutting that tree, and I really don't want to cut it. So we'll try to keep it. Okay. Is he done? Yep. Alright, let's go see if we can get this strip here. I don't know why it turned around down there, but for some reason it did. Alright, we'll hire that out. So we're putting the second stage fert on this field. We're just about done cutty plowing it. And as soon as I get done cutty plowing this one, I'm going to go grab the seeder. Fill it up and come over and get this thing going. But it says I can still plant today. See that? See the red line? It's still on the green. It's like the last day though. Today is day 6. Tomorrow is day 7. So day 7 begins late summer. But according to that meter, I can plant soybeans and the ground temperature is okay. It's not too wet or anything like that. So, and then we can harvest this. It probably won't be ready by the first part of fall, but we will probably be ready to harvest this in late fall. So when we get to that point, hopefully we can harvest this. I might be making the biggest mistake ever here, but hopefully when it comes time to harvest this, it's going to be late fall. We can get it done in time before winter hits, you know. Down here and then come back up. I may have to do, yeah, we're going to do 2 passes there. I think I'm just going to start him on the outside. Field 51 would have been great too to have soybeans, but I mean, I would like to get the straw off of those fields. I don't know that I'll be able to. As soon as I get all of this planting, assuming that I do, I'm going to get back into logging pretty heavy. And hopefully make enough money to buy at least like a baler and a pickup wagon. That way we can sell the straw. I would like to do that if we have wheat and barley fields. I would like to sell the straw. I mean, and then it's a byproduct that you can make more money off of. So we might as well do it. Alright, let's roll forward. Come on, yeah, you're done. Let's go. It's a shame we can't do the allow create fields with this thing. I think this would be a much better tool to do that with. Alright, let's hire that out. How's our Ferg doing? Yeah, he's doing good. He may even beat that cutty plow. I may have to stop it. See, if I had another big tractor, I could go ahead and start it seeding. It could be going right now. But I don't. All we have is the little guy. But he's good for fertilizing, so. Now I've noticed one thing. I cleaned the tractor up, but I've noticed one thing about this sprayer. It don't get dirty. Like my tractor, it was brown. I mean, it was just covered in dirt. But this this sprayer looked like it was brand new, like it does now. So that's something. It don't get dirty. It doesn't match anyway. So helper A. Yeah, these soybeans over here are maybe in their second stage. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Hang on. Right here's what I want. They might be in the third. That color looks more like the third there. I tell you, we're gonna have some harvesting missions though around this map. If I buy one field, I would like it to be field 40, but this is, I think it's owned by this George guy over here. Yeah, and we don't have really good brownie points with him, so. But it's only $46,000. I think we could just go ahead and buy it. Because it's got corn in it. And it's got a lot of corn in it. We could do our forage harvester with that. So we've got a forage harvester up here at the shop, still sitting here, that we need to put into action here. And here's our 7130. Really liking this machine. I've always have. Been around, came out in Farm Sim 13, I think. So, good little machine. No, it's really not little. I mean, it's a good, like, mid-range kind of machine. So we'll probably be keeping that. Got our truck full of canola over here. I mean, you put the cover on that, don't I? Got our auger wagon full of canola. Basically, what I did was I just kind of dropped stuff. Even the two little green tippers. When I was harvesting all this, I dropped those. And I put the tractors, got them busy culti plowing and spraying. And then when the combine got full, I would just drive the combine over to the auger wagon or to the truck here. And, yeah, we need to get back into logging. We need to make some money. Alright, I'm just going to have to go back up to the tree now. It's not very much up there. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Got this tractor rolling. Gotta plant them soybeans. Go farm. Something, I don't know. It's, like I said, it's very early. And this has been Singing with Matt on the Great Arcade. Alright, we'll get it. Come on. 7 miles per hour is just not doing it. It's not fast enough. Oh, and it seems like a mile. Now we got left here. Come on, come on, come on, finish. I think even the sprayer's going faster. Nope. It's going the same speed. Alright. And of course I tabbed to my tractor that's right next to me. And this one shuts the engine off. Wish the engine would stay on no matter what. It may be a console thing, I don't know. But I do have a PC. I finally got one. I'm still in the process of setting it up and trying to get all the settings and stuff like that. I am debating whether to actually get a new hard drive for it before I do anything. The hard drive, it doesn't have a very big hard drive in it. May get a hard drive. Just something to put the games on and store them. I would like to have an SSD, but I may have to settle for something else. It needs to be quiet though. SSDs are the quietest. They're the most expensive too, in case you haven't heard. So when you guys playing console, get ready to get into PC, there's a lot of money. It does cost a lot more money. I was told that. I think John from Puma Plow told me that there's once you get into PC, get ready to be broke, because there's a ton. It's like you just have to keep spending money on it. And he wasn't wrong. He was right. There's so much stuff. It's not just the PC. It's all the other stuff that goes along with it to get into it. So. Alright, this is done. Let's fold this up. I'm going to drop this, I think, in front of the pressure washer and wash it off. And then we're going to grab that seeder and come over here and start planting. Get these soybeans in the ground. Like I said, I think as long as I get done by noon, I should be able to. I may even go, I don't know. I may even go back over to 46 and plant that in soybeans if I have time. But mainly I just want to get 49, 48, and 30 at the very least. Got to get those. I want to have a really good soybean harvest. I've got soybean already in 35, 44, and 45. but I would like to have more. Now this won't work over on Welker. On Welker you only have like 3 days to plant everything. But that's part of the Montana Seasons Geo. They have a very short time frame up there that they can plant stuff and harvest stuff, I think. But even Nick Welker said that they harvest maybe a little over a month of harvesting, so not completely accurate, but close. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wash it. I think. I know what are you doing? You don't have time to wash this stuff, but I think it affects the value or the price of this stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it. It only takes maybe a minute. And the culti plow is clean. Get this big old tractor. And I think it's clean. Alright. Get in here and park this thing somewhere. I'm just going to drop it right here. Just because we're in a hurry. I can park it later. Alright. There's our big cultivator, or not cultivator, our big cultivator, our big plow, and our seeder. Now I think I probably need to fill this up. Yes I do. It's only got 480 in it, so let me go do this. Ooh. Oh, I hit that wall in there. Guess I need to drive in cab in here. Am I hitting the trigger yet? Nope. Here we go. I have no equipment in here. I don't have that much equipment, really. I sold one of the 1455s. I sold one of the 1660s. And then I bought this quad track, and then I still have one of the 1455, so that's it. We don't have a ton of equipment. Come on, fill them tanks up. Come on, come on, come on. You know, I saw a trick with the tank for the Terminator thing. I may have to try that if we get some money. Come on. Definitely may have to try it over on Welker. That'll probably be the first place we try it, because we have like what, $2.4 million in there over on Welker. But that's gonna drop unless we can do some missions. That'll drop when we start buying fields. Alright, so I want to go to 49 first. Fertilizer should be almost done. Almost wrapping it up there. Yeah, looks like it just stopped. Yep, helper bee has completed their task. I'm probably going to have to come back down this side because it doesn't like that tree. But no worries there. Get that done really quick. Alright, I'm on soybeans, right? Yep. Put it, scroll through there one time. Yep. Soybeans, that's the best part about this planter. It does it all. This will do corn, this will do sunflowers, soybeans, wheat, barley, canola, all that. Got a couple passes there. So yeah, I may just do the main part of this field. 48, and then we'll do all of 49 here, so let's get unfolded. Really would like to have 51, but I kind of want the straw off of it. I know I won't get much for the straw playing seasons, but it's still something. So, and then again, I might not. I may just go ahead and harvest it, and if I have time, I'll plow it up. Am I lined up? I can come over some more. Hire that out. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Rest in peace, Duke. You were a good dog. Good boy. All right. Back over to the FERT. Turn that on. I think I'm just going to come around the tree here and let it come back up. Realigned here. Got enough to finish this field. Yeah, got enough in there. Alright, so I'm going to hire that and let it come back up that strip right there. Alright guys, so we've got our planter going over there. I think we can go ahead and fertilize right after this, right? I'm going to try it and see if it works. And then if we can, we'll be in our final fertilization state here. We want it dark blue like this. Like these. So. Alright, so I'm just going to let this thing roll. I'm going to let the FERT man roll here. He'll be done shortly. And I'm going to crank this up. We're going to get on this, what is it, wheat? Yeah. So we're going to get on this wheat harvest here. I've already put the thing down to put straw down so we can pick this up. It'll be great right here because, I mean, well, there's the sell point right there for the straw. So we'll leave this field empty because, like I said, I'm going to get heavy into logging again. We've got to get our bank account back up there because we need to buy more fields. Don't know if that'll happen that fast. It may be winter by the time we get to do that, but we'll do a ton of logging in the winter, I think. Alright guys, so I'm going to harvest this field and hopefully get those soybeans in the ground. We'll come back and see how it turns out. Until then, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. Let me get this curve. Boy, come on, turn. There we go. Alright, it's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.